Update: my boyfriend moved his homeless friend into my house and then I overheard her telling him to kick me out. So, I kicked them both out instead. Part 2, I guess I was too blind. My boyfriend isn't who I thought he was. He's been trying to feed her, calm her down, and even took a day off from college and work to be with her. He's never taken a day off for me, even when I needed him most. He always needed proof to miss a class, yet somehow he managed to get a day off for her. I wanted to make sure things were what they seemed before making my next move. I prepared lunch early and asked him if he'd be around for lunch. His response? I'm trying to get her to eat breakfast, and you're talking about lunch? You're becoming unrecognizable. I didn't know how to respond, so I asked again. He said we could have lunch together, but only if she was willing to join us because it would be rude to eat without her. At this point, I felt like crap, honestly. I asked him why she was so important that he canceled all his plans just to support her emotionally, something he never did for me when I was going through tough times. He just brushed me off and left. I invited a guy friend over, which my boyfriend didn't like, but I explained the situation and asked my friend to make himself comfortable. I didn't plan on doing anything inappropriate like cuddling, especially since my boyfriend and I hadn't broken up yet, and it just felt weird. My boyfriend didn't realize someone was over until he came to grab food and saw us having lunch together. He gave me a look, said hi, and was going to take some food for himself until he realized it was creamy rice casserole, something his friend doesn't like. Yeah, I did that on purpose. I also made chicken roast with some sides. He glared at me and said, "You know she doesn't eat that." I replied, "Well, I didn't make this for her." Then he threw the plate, started shouting, asking what the hell was wrong with me, and said he wished he'd never dated me. It was terrifying. My friend got involved, things got heated, and I finally asked him to leave with his other girlfriend. He responded, "Oh, so you're replacing me that fast?" I told him he was the one who replaced me a long time ago, I was just too dumb to realize it. He actually moved in fully when his friend came. Colleges here provide dorms, but of course, she can't live with him there. Not that I care anymore. Where I live, there's no legal action required for guests who haven't signed any papers, so I packed his things, which weren't much, and left them by the front door. He came crying, apologizing, and acknowledging what he did was wrong, but I didn't care anymore. The damage was done. My friend was a great support and took care of everything while I cried my eyes out in my room. That sums up how I went through my first heartbreak. It was my first relationship, and I did love him. But now I can watch, eat, and do anything I want without catering to anyone's needs. I'm changing the locks tomorrow morning, and we're ordering fried chicken, apparently, a proven heartbreak remedy according to my friend. And although her excuse was her ethnicity, I know better than to believe that. If you are liking it, follow us for more stories.